show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jordan Montgomery will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
And now, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Fastball called for strike two.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Fletcher stands at second with no outs. Hit out towards second. Torres has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is good.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
In now is Anthony Rendon, lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Justin Upton now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And it's fouled away. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now in the box, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate now is Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Drilled on the ground is short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Boy, you know, D'Lo, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled off. Hit hard toward the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. So take a look at ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Second and third, 2 away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1, here it is. Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting seven, the right fielder,
So
Joey
that brings up the big bat of Joey
Gallo.
Gallo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at but missed.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here now the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Stepping up is Jared Walsh, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
off target here, and it's even at 1. Walsh stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 44, Scott Schebler.
And stepping in, Scott Schebler. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here's the first pitch to him. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Now the pitch.
No, that's cold.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Down 21.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's it.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Kiner Falefa stands at second with 2 gone.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Nope.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, we're just in the 2nd inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Anthony Rizzo would be next. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Trout has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 4-0. And now here is Max Stassi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
33, Max Stassi.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Not close. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
David Fletcher comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Two and 1. Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Two out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
He's set. Here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're down 4-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2
Now
count.
back,
It just
second
didn't
baseman,
tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Striding in is DJ LeMahieu. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. And he takes a called strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Miguel Andujar is on deck. The 3-1 pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go
Now
to the
back,
bullpen
the
this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Rizzo over at second. LeMahieu at first, one gone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Joey Gallo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Digging in will be Jared Walsh as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jared Walsh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Next, it'll be Jose Iglesias. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 44, Scott Schebler.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres picks it up to second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Angels go quietly there. They trail here 4-0. ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the
for the
shortstop,
Yankees,
Isaiah
the
Kiner-Falefa.
shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
First delivery to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's out.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now to the plate, Jason
The
Castro
catcher,
looking to put the
Jason
ball in play here. He went down on
Castro.
strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1 to Jason
1
Castro.
ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really
The center
starting to
fielder,
rack them
number
up now,
99.
guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lagares looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The bat, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Jaime Maria answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first baseman.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball.
Rizzo.
It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. The 0-2 delivery.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And there's a base hit on the line. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
1, Logano.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Now to bat, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Stassi doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. The 1-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward